Hello Internet Dwellers, and welcome back to Bit by Block, the show where we recreate famous movie and television locations in Minecraft for funsies. And I guess with the hope of one day of creating a machinima. I am Jeff, your host, as always, and welcome back to part 2 of the Psycho Bates Motel build here in Minecraft. Right off the bat, notice no time-lapse in the beginning of this episode. Because this build is so short, I won't be doing a ton of those time-lapses, because I do actually want to do most of this on camera. Now, I know from the last time when I was wrapping up last week's episode, yeah, that's right, I forget, I did make a comment that we're probably going to be doing, I was going to try to figure out how to do some of the terraforming and doing some of the build. I decided that on this particular build, I won't actually do the terraform for the motel itself. Now, for the house, that's back, oh, this camera's backwards. Let's just get out of this. All right, so let's just move right into it. So, where am I at? There we go. So for the house itself, we will be building the mountain. So we will be doing some terraforming for that. However, as I mentioned, the actual set for the motel is on a slight incline. So actually about let's see, it's the first 4 here. So it's about this one right here. There is a step down, is a full step down. But I don't know. I don't know if I like that drop off like that. We'll wait and see. Again, that's something that we can always come back to. Since we still have the magic wand, which looks exactly like my axe, we can always shift this up after we finish building this out. So today's episode, we are going to concentrate on building out at least these 2 buildings, mostly because Marion's apartment or Marion's room here can be duplicated over and over and over again, and I'm not really in huge concern with these being perfectly finished, or that being on camera. So I'll probably do that off camera, and then next time that'll be done. So we are going to concentrate on these 2 builds right here and doing a full decoration. So what we're going to do is we are going to start. We're going to start off with, yes, you know what? Let's just do this. So let's just move in. I'm going to say let's just about 10 more times. Hopefully you're okay with that, because that's going to happen. All right, so I was just going to say, let's do this. So, all right, let's start working here. So we're going to change the outside of this. This was just the mock-up textures here. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's see here. Can I, oh, wait. Huh? Oh, yes, I can. Sweet. What did I... Excellent. Okay, there we go. So another part of the forge tool. This is what I used to use all the time. This is just making it a little easier since we already have... No, I want that one. Since we already have this in place, we might as well use this. No sense of wasting time. All right, so that's just to do that. All right, let's keep going here. So the way that this is designed, there is a window. All right, let's figure this out. All right, let's just start from the front. Alright, so there's a 2. How many more times can Jeff say all right? Probably like 6 more times, because that's what I do. We are going to... We need glass. I want... Let's actually... Because there's curtains inside. We are going to fake the interior curtains by just using a slightly different color glass. So, nope. We're going to do this one here. And then this one... We are not going to be faking the interior windows. God, it looked like crap. Actually, this one... Yeah, I think we're going to go the extra wide one. And then there's a door here. Let's do this at least. Oh, yeah, because we were going to do the three wide. Anywho, so... But, no, we're going to do this and this. Nope, just building blocks everywhere at this point. So the door... Okay. We have to also do this. I need some wooden slabs. This is the front porch. We're going to do the birch wood because it looks a little more old and worn out. We're going to make this be 3 blocks in depth here. All right, so that's kind of the front porch, because what we need is we need to still be able to do these pillars. So, oops, let's do a fence. Oh my goodness. What do we have for like a dark? I guess the dark oak. So it's going to be a slightly different. We will be... I don't want to use another brick. So we're going to be using this as well. And then let's just go back here. We're going to use you. Okay. So what we're going to do, because we have this, here's the thing I hate. Like, you can get away with a block, and actually that is now that we have this in place, that is not high enough. Because these windows are actually closer to this. But is this too tall of a building if we go out like this? Yep. Don't. Oh, that looks just gigantic, doesn't it? Yeah, that's not practical. All right, so I'm not going to be able to do the level of that detail. Underneath each one of these buildings is underneath each one of these windows, I should say, there is a grate, like a ventilation grate, which I was just going to use like an iron gate or something like that to do here. I realize, yes, we could drop this whole row, down a row. We could do this technically. Where's that? Uh-oh. There's that. Here we go. Like we could technically do this for this whole row and then shift everything down. But maybe we do that and just raise the entire thing up one. These are the things you have to think about, people. Otherwise, I mean, okay, let's just keep building. Let's see what happens. I don't want to waste everybody's time. So we are actually going to use that, and then we are going to throw a door in here. We're going to throw a door in there in a minute. So that's our front door, our front windows, and then, all right, so let's move on to the side here. There's a window. There's a higher window there. So then what we're going to do is this is our top row, and yeah, we'll make that 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then the way that this is set up, let me look at my plans here. Yeah, that window is in the back. So there is a secondary window back a little bit here. We're going to get rid of that and that. This window looks more like it's a full-blown window. So let's fill. This is what I was starting to do earlier when I decided we should just start at the front. We are already caught up. Probably actually here. So we'll do one more. And we're going to do this. Now this window looks not as big as the front window, so we are just going to do that. Now this window's only on the side here, and it's for basically Norman's place. I don't watch the movie. I don't remember there actually being a window back here, but I could be wrong. I do know obviously there's another window back here that looks out onto the house. So, okay, so then there's that. And hey, look, we're on the part here where I need to figure out where the other window is that looks out on the back of the house. Oh my goodness! It seems like every single time I do one of these, I'm horribly rusty each time, and it's only like a week's gap between episodes. All right, oh, that's interesting. Apparently, the set of the Bate Motel that's there now does not have. Oops, where am I going? Here we go. Does not actually have this window back here. Looks like they've since boarded that up, but in the older photographs that I have, it is there. Well, maybe they've added it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so the window for the back is about. It looks like it's off to the side. Actually, it's turned around here. It's got to be off this side, or no, this side. It is this side. So we're gonna put the window there. Should we do is it gonna be like a full window, you think? This is kind of creative liberties here. So in the rest of the rooms, it's probably going to be just a 2-block window, so maybe we will just do a 2-block window. That's going to be that. Let's just center it. Yes, I like that. It's not centered in the rest of them, but I don't. Okay, we're not going to center it, just because I don't like the way that it looks. Okay, there we go. So that's the back window. Now, what we're going to do for these is we are going to replace the center wall with white stained clay. What this is going to do is this will act as our, oh yeah, my painting missing. This will act as our divider wall as well as the wall into the other side. In some builds, and this is where I know I even questioned about doing this. In some builds, what you might do is you might have a center divider wall, but you would actually have this wall be 2 blocks thick, so you could have different walls on both sides. I am just going to do this as a shared wall because that that's easier. So, have you guys started counting how many times I complain about the rain? You should, because I do it all the time. Now I'm actually consciously making an effort not to complain about the rain. All right, so here is, I'm just going to delete those. That's easier. So here is this wall, and these might change in color. I don't really know yet, but so we are going to be up a block, which means the inside is going to end up being, we're gonna throw one of these down. So yes, I do realize there is a step up and over to get inside, but again, this is the whole, it all goes back to the door thing. I hate the fact that in a lot of builds, windows are the same height as doors, because like it's a giant window in the front of this building, and it's at this point it's the same size as your door, which yes, that is a thing, but to have like a 3-block high door in order for it to be proportionate to real life with these windows, it just looks weird, because yes, you could do a door, but the door only takes up 2 blocks, and then you have a block for a window. Yeah, you could do a solid block for a window. If that's my biggest complaint about Minecraft, then I think I'm doing okay. So anyways, we are just going to pull this all the way in to this. So this is the whole inside. We will actually, I think I'm going to, I'm not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to lay carpet on this, am I? Float. Yep. Son of a, okay. So there will not be any carpet in in this build. I kind of wish there was like half slab of wool. That'd be excellent. Now I have realized that is in the wrong spot. Now that we've added the floor, so Norman's gonna have to just jump a little bit in order to see out the peephole. So okay, we have this. Now we have our doopy doopy doo. We are actually going to do this because, oh, that's right. So we're going to get rid of that and that. We are going to make, there is a little closet here, like basically a coat rack. Yeah, that's too far. So that's going to be the coat rack, the quote unquote coat rack. We're going to get rid of this one then. That's 1 block too deep. Fill back in what I got rid of. And then in here, Maybe we make these different colors then. Just to kind of fill it in, because we're not going to be able to actually put much in here. What could we do? Can we do a gate? Can we do it? No, not a gate. Trapdoor. Trapdoor. Ooh, trapdoor. Iron trapdoor. What is this going to do? Hoi! Ooh, yes, that. I like that. So pretend this is a, yeah, pretend that's just like a coat hanger that I just destroyed. Okay, so not a coat hanger, sorry. This is the rack the coats would hang down. You understood what I said. I did not need to clarify myself at all. Okay, what we're going to do now is this is the front desk, which we will do in a darker material, and then on top of it, what do we have for slabs? Oh, we have a red sandstone slab. Okay, why not? Let's see what it looks like. So this is the front desk. Oops. Wow, that's not. Oh no. Perfect. Oh, I love that. This color scheme in here is ridiculous. See, okay, so this is what I was talking about. In a lot of builds, if you guys don't know this, you might. And if you do, don't worry, just ignore me for the next like 2 minutes. For those of you who don't, when you build in Minecraft, you know, each color is a block wide. So normally your outside wall ends up becoming also your inside wall, unless you design the building to be double thickness. Now, you can do that by all means, and we could even technically do that right now and fill this all in. So now it is all white inside, but look how thick your building becomes. You have to build your interiors and your entire building almost twice the width. Certain situations where this doesn't occur is much like I did here for this inner wall. I'm faking it, but our outer walls are going to be that color. How can you get around these two different color walls? Well, then you just build everything with the same color, but that looks boring because normally your outside walls are not the same as your inside walls. Also, other little things that I do not like doing that I just noticed, and that's probably the reason why I was going to make this where it is. I don't like this situation. On the outside, this looks fine. That looks exactly correct. On the inside, normally windows don't butt up against to a 90-degree angle like this. You don't normally have a window that goes all the way to a wall. You're going to have usually some sort of dividing piece, like about right here, to just, because that's more normal, I guess. But on the outside, it looks really thick, and I don't like that. So this is one of those few times where I'm actually going to break my own design aesthetic just because I think that looks better like so. So, all right, so we walk in here. Here's our front counter. Yes. Which actually, we're going to make this come out one more like that. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Nope. Shazbot. Worst gate ever. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do that. There's actually a swigging gate here that divides it off, but that curve counter is good enough. It doesn't actually curve. This counter is actually one block out too far. So we are just going to do this. We're just going to move that to the back. That's better, because you would have more space in here for the guests, in front for the guests to come in. There is actually, looks like there's a chair here, maybe like a potted plant or something like that, so we can put that on there. Oh, yes, we can do this. Wait, where's it at? Is this what it's called? Yes, it is. Excellent. Oh, because it's a slab. Sons, can I not put this on? Can you not put this on a slab? Are you serious? That is stupid, Minecraft. I wanted to put a flower pot there. Alright, fine. We're not going to put a flower pot there. I'll figure out somewhere else to put it. Okay, so we have this. Let's take care of the decoration behind it. What is that? Is that paper? Oh, that is paper. So we're going to put... Nope. Maybe we move over one. Oh, why is there not 3 blocks wide? Alright. And looks like a penis. Okay, so we're just gonna... Alright, good enough, I don't care. So that's gonna be that. I don't like that at all. Nope, I'm just gonna do one. Yep, there we go. Norma's got a picture of a lemon. A lime. Alright, and back into here. I guess actually first, let's do this. So we're gonna make stairs. Very classic, very classic, very cliche way, which we are just going to use. We'll use this. And then we will use the picture frames for the sides. Now, this is not gonna go down, is it? Of course not. It's gonna float in the middle there. So, that looks stupid too. Just gonna get rid of that entirely. Okay, so maybe there's not gonna be much interior decorating in here because we are building this on slabs. So maybe this will, just so we can do everything, maybe this will have to be raised up one more. All right. You win. Everybody wins here. We have to move this whole thing up by 1 block. And we're going to replace the half slab floors. Oh, that's so high up, though. Ugh. All right, and I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I basically just completely and utterly screwed up, and I just kept making things worse. So yes, we are in fact going to be having this half slab. All the floors are going to be half slab. This is not going to be a perfect build, and truthfully, I realize with the interior decorating, it doesn't really matter that much. So what we're going to do now is, yes, we're not going to be able to put any kind of real seating back here or real decorations. I actually do not care that much. I know we were going to be kind of decorating this a little bit more than we are going to be doing. Frankly, I don't really know what we're going to end up doing interior-wise back here. I'm going to have some time to think about what we are doing. In the meantime, so we just don't waste the rest of this episode, I am going to finish building this out as we had initially intended, and then when I'm off air, because I'm a radio DJ, that's not at all true, I'll figure out what we're going to do for the interior decorating. Now, all right, so actually I originally said it was 4. It looks more like it's every 2. So the way we're going to do this is this. Let's do my shovel back again. We're just going to do this, and then we're just going to finish this off a little bit right here. So this will be good enough. Okay, so let's move on with the rest of this build here so we don't continue wasting everybody's time. Too late, I'm well aware. So this is going to be a very similar structure on this side as we had already established in the front desk area. Why do you have a weird light going on? Huh? Oh, so you were not full. And I'm sorry, I just had a bug attack me. There we go, that got rid of the weird lights. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same stuff here. The front windows now on there. Oh, I did build that like that, didn't I? All right, so, yep, we're just going to do this and do this. Now, front door, step up and step in, down. So we're hitting the exact same issue on this one, obviously, as we had on the front office. So let me finish building this out for now. And I'll carve out the window in a second here, but we'll get the walls up at least. It's tough. You know, it sounds like it's almost like we're having a little bit harder time. A simpler build, and it turns out that it's giving me more trouble than the entire clock tower build that we had just done. There was difficulties, though, with that build. It wasn't as simple as I may or may not have made it look. But it's... Well, no, not that it matters, but... OCD there. But yeah, this really should be a simple build, and it all kind of comes just down to once we get into this and start messing with things, that things start popping up that I did not anticipate. Much like, you know, when we were laying out where the bed is going to be and where all the stuff's going to be, this is great when it's all going to be on the ground floor. And yes, what I started doing there was I started shifting everything back down so it's not on this half slab, because that would fix a lot of our issues. Because then instead of having this step up and things can't be, you know, not necessarily being able to be built on it, it gets rid of it and it makes this nice like smooth transition in, and then here's your floor and everything's built on it. What I might do now, because I like that little bit of a ramp. So yeah, so basically it comes down to we're gonna end up having kind of a goofy entrance. And here's another option that we can do. This is what we can do. We could always add, I know this is not exactly what is in each of these builds, or in the actual, or in the real one, but we could add a step up, and then we could add basically the equivalency of that on the other side, like this, and then put, no, because that's just going to give us this, that's just going to give us the slab. That's not what I want to do. I started saying something complete, or no, right here, basically like this right now, and then we can regain everything on the ground floor. That way we don't have any of those weird, goofy issues. Then we'd be able to do the carpeting that I wanted to do, and all sorts of stuff. So maybe let's see here. Let's see how well this works. And then, oh my goodness. This whole episode's just like a... This whole episode is being a pain to me. It just wants to be as difficult as humanly possible. There we go. So, let's see here. The worst that can happen is this doesn't work well enough, but maybe it will work. So, by doing this, now what we're doing is we're going back down to the main floor, and actually I would do this as the same... Yeah, same color. Well, what this will allow us to do is now it allows us to put carpet on the floor as well. So that way it doesn't have to be all the hardwood floor, because I believe in the real movie it is carpet. I don't think it's hardwood floor. We're going to finish this up like that. All right. So then what this does is it does give us that little bit of a depth. It kind of gets us back to how, like, it still looks correct on the inside. It does look correct on the outside. I suppose I don't need that. We can just do the single step up and just deal with it. Yeah, because that's going to look better on the outside. And then this is correct on the outside. All right, fine. That is what we're going to do. I'll probably change it before the next episode. Shh. We're gonna finish off these walls here, and then I'm going to spend... I think I'm going to spend the rest of the start of next week's episode just kind of finishing off the interior decorating here for these. We will actually build the roof real quick too over there. Or perhaps I'll do that off camera. I haven't decided yet. Inside here. All right. So what we have, let us use some of these. We're going to use the polished ones because those will give us a nice little line like that. So this is just the tile floor in the bathroom. Good enough. Like that. I also just realized that is the world's tiniest bathtub. Stairs. Let's do quartz stairs. Because this stuff I know we can do here. So. And then voila! World's tiniest flippin' bathtub. Alright, we're gonna actually just bring this out like this. Like you. Oh, that's going to ruin where the toilet goes. Oh, guess the toilet's going in here. It's going right there instead. So then we're going to come all the way out like so. And then we are going to replace this bottom part with a block of quartz as well. So then there's that. And we're going to do a normal tripwire here. Yep. Actually, you know, that could be that. You know what I want to do? We're actually going to make this up one more, like that. That's that. That's the faucet, and then we're going to do a switch. Or sorry, Where'd that go? I'm spacing on the name of it. I swear I play this game. Die. Lever. Ugh. God, I'm like, why is this switch? That's not right. Boom. There you go. Shower head. So, faucet handle and then shower head. So, showering and, a killer. The doorways lower. This whole thing needs to be moved down 1. So, up and over. Yep. Nope. It's just going to have to be lower, so we're at least semi in the right plane. Okay. I've wasted so much time with this. All right. So what we're going to do is... Oops. There we go. And upside down stair. There we go. And then we're going to grab the carpet. We'll do a gray carpet. So that's a toilet seat. So that's the toilet. It's a giant freaking bathtub, isn't it? I know I already did this. Don't yell at me. Yeah, we need the space. It's too cramped in here. And this, and then this. So toilet, and then we will do a hopper for the sink with that as the faucet. Excellent. All right, bathroom. Yep, that's the bathroom. All right, and then our bed goes there, and then what this is going to be our little closety area. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the other one. in Norman's room. So rack here, maybe spots to put stuff up above. And then we have a window that's going to go there. That's going to allow us to look out into the future house, which will be back up there, hopefully, if we line this up correctly. So actually, nope, we are going to move that back down because this is more correct now that we've flip-flopped all that stuff around. So now by doing this, we can actually do this for chairs and go back to my picture frame or my original concept here. So we're just going to do this here, boom, and boom. And we will do another one over here, like so, like that. This probably should actually be moved over, shouldn't it? We'll put it here, which just makes it all the more creepier because it's like you'd be sitting right behind it. And then we'll get a painting going across this. Oh, no, picture. Nope. I'll do that later. Okay. So we have the bed here. I don't like the cramped space there, so we are, and I know I messed with this before, but we are going to move this over one more block here. So the bed's actually going to be over here, and the way we do this is going to be, this should not melt. Oh, nope, you know what? Nope, we're going to do this. We're going to do red wool. We'll do some white wool, standard wool, and then we're going to do carpets. Yep, this should work. So then what we're going to do, so the bed is basically going to be a full-size bed. Put the white one there, and then we're just going to put the carpet on top of it. So that'll double as a little bit of like the pillows, technically. And I know what we could do. You could actually do snow. If you want, snow works really, really well for this type of a situation where if you want to kind of build up a little bit, you can. You just have to make sure that wherever you're building in does not have like any heat anywhere near this or anything along those lines. Otherwise, it's going to melt. We are going to take some liberties here. I'm putting, which it does actually have. So we're just going to put those on both sides. Brewing stands work really, really well as lights. So there you go. Actually, glowstones could go on top of it. Oh, I have that underwater one. Nope, just gonna do glowstones. Glowstones work really well. There, now I got ridiculous amount of light. Not gonna do that on top. All right, and on this side, we are just going to fill this in. And yes, I'm going to go back through and going to do all the carpet on this in just a minute. We're going to do upside down stairs. So this is like a front desk with that, slabs. We're going to do a darker one just so it kind of breaks up the monotony here. And going to do an upside down one there. Upside down one there. And then boom. So front desk. And now these, because we have it set up in a way, or now that we're actually using the full slabs, or these are being used correctly, that you can do this. Can I not put that in there? Guys could do one of the other flowers. Doopy-doo. Decoration blocks. Tulips. Tulip. Decoration. Okay. And then, let's see here. There's actually there's a chair here. So we are going to just use the same material and the same technique we used on the front there. So there's the front chair. And this is also a desk. So instead of the slab, I'm going to use the full stair there. Just enough, just so there's not a back there. And then I'm gonna just do you like that. And put that in carefully underneath, just like this. There we go. And then chair. And then here, there is another like a little, yeah, there's like a little, so we're just gonna do, we'll do a light one for this one, and then what do I have for carpet, just to throw something on top of that. Let's use the brown carpet for that, and we are going to go ugly, we're gonna go like 70s ugly green for this room, because yeah, basically because I can. So this is why Marion escaped, or was going to escape, because this room is just ugly carpet. Ugly green. Now, what we're going to do is, oops. I don't know, kind of like, for underneath these things, we are just going to use the green wool. I know there's a slight drop in thickness because carpet is a tiny bit thicker, but this will just kind of, you're not going to notice it because it is hidden back there. It's just so that way it does look like the entire apartment or entire hotel room is covered in the same green carpet. Now inside the closet, nope, just going to do it all. I was going to do it differently, but not going to. So just going to fill all this green in. Just like this. And my laundry's done. That is so professional. Oh my goodness. You probably didn't even hear it, and I just shouted that for no reason, but my laundry's done now, so aren't you all glad you know that? All right, so here is the here's the hotel room. Actually, that came out this came out a hell of a lot easier than this one. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go back for the main room here, and we are going to lower the flooring down so we have the same structure. So we have that slight step down and into it, just so we can go back and build some of the stuff on here that I wanted to build. Just makes life a little easier, I guess, to do it that way. And I probably should have figured that out before I came on the episode, but yeah, didn't. And y'all had to be on my little adventure, which was fantastic, wasn't it? You don't lie. No, you stop lying to yourself. This was a lot of fun. And you know, here's the thing. I wasn't coming into this series saying I'm an expert at this, and I was well aware there was going to be a lot of like little things like that's going to come up, stuff like that's going to happen, and I am glad that it came up on here because you might find yourself facing a similar situation, and well, now you will know that, you know, maybe how to get yourself through something very, very similar if you ever to come across it in your Minecraft builds. Speaking of which, if you guys out there are maybe following along or trying to recreate these yourselves, I would love, any of us would love to see your creations. We'd love to see what you did, how you did differently, how you did differently. Jeff would also like to learn how to speak English. How you did it differently. It'd be great to see some of your builds because, you know, maybe we can all learn from each other. I'm hoping maybe there's some little thing in here that maybe you've learned. And in the same vein, I would love to learn back from you. Also, if anybody out there knows how to, if there's a mod that you can find, trust me, I've looked, to disable the rain, I would really like that because it's just kind of getting tiring having to constantly do the toggle downfall. That'd be great. Anyways, so almost done here. We're going to wrap this up. I will not do the roof this episode. We will take care of the roof possibly in the next episode or in a time lapse in the beginning of next week's episode. See, this is what I was going to do earlier. There we go. See, yeah, I should have just done it like this in the first place. And then on top of here, we were going to, because I liked that color coordination, actually. I liked this. Just kind of felt different. And then on the inside, we might actually, I think I'm going to leave the hardwood floors for the inside. And then this is going to go down a row too. So don't, here, let's just, okay, we're going to finish up with this, and then we will wrap up the episode. So yes, next time we will we'll dedicate to getting the roof on the building, and then duplicate out Marion's apartment to the rest of the other ones down the line there, because hers is pretty much finished, and any other additional detail I might add, I'll add it in the time lapse, and then obviously go over it like we did last time for the Back to the Future build. So we'll just finish off this flooring. And yeah, like I said, now this allows us to get the chairs in here. This allows us to put a little more work, a little more just kind of detail, and plus then that hole works that you can see straight into the apartment. next door. Oh, you know what we could just do? Why don't I just do this? Yes. Perfect. Pretend that is a white wall in this apartment and that you can't just see straight through, because that's weird. That's very weird. Real quick, because this just popped in my head. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, that's close enough to curtains. Okay, anyways, guys, with that, we are going to stop here for this week's episode. We will be taking care of, like I said, the roof for... Hold on, everybody, I'm upside down. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so next week we will take care of the roof on these buildings. We're going to duplicate out Marion's apartment, so that way it is... room, so that way the rest of those going down the line and then wrapping around there are identical. We don't need to do that. We will take care of that on the time-lapse, trust me. And then after that, we should hopefully be able to maybe start tackling some of the landscaping and then work on the old big house back there. Not that way. That way. All right, everybody. And with that, I am Jeff. And thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments in the description. Not in the description. You don't have access to it. Leave your comments below the video. And I will see you guys next week for more Bit by Block. See you guys later.